timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
See if you ready, man. Let's see if you ready. Talking all that shit. Shit, nigga. I'm gonna make sure. I'm gonna make sure you go eat after this, motherfucker. I'm gonna make sure you have a big snack after this, a loser
Operating
snack.
from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. First carry now for Kenneth Walker. And that play gets nothing. So, no gain on the game's first snap.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry.
Shut up, man. You might want to hear that shit.
Milrow throwing on 2nd down. This one into the hands of Smith and Jigba. And he'll be stopped short of 1st down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8.
He ain't ready. He ain't ready.
If you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call parking and pivot and stop.
What I'm watching, me run right through you monkey ass. What I'm watching. You quiet over there. Shut up. Play some defense.
Recognizing when you're open, stay open.
We about to abuse your ass.
That makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Good D. Good D. You think you can keep that up? Let's see if you can keep that up. Let's see if you can keep that up.
Look him up on the 2nd down and 8.
Here we go. Pat the 60, pat the 60.
Now Milrow.
Ah,
Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete.
good D, man.
They do a really nice job defensively there, Mike, of not giving him a clear running lane once he broke the pocket. So now he's trying to test his luck, extend this play as a passer, but to no avail.
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down.
Come on.
From the shotgun.
Woo! That motherfucker's running quick. Thanks. That's nice. Do it again. I dare you do it again. Yeah, because I don't believe you that good, motherfucker. That's why we going for it.
They'll indeed go for it with Milrow. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
Told you. I don't believe you that good, motherfucker. You see? What up, bro? How you been, bro? I miss your ass, man. You pop a lot of shit. Come in. Ah! That motherfucker. I'm trying.
Getting in there to make the play.
Yeah, we got you. We got you, man. We ain't even worried about you. We're going to abuse you.
Here's 2nd down and 7. From the gun, it's Milrow.
Oh, my God.
One you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find that.
Oh,
And it's going to
man.
lead to a 3rd down.
Yeah.
60 Eagles.
Now Walker. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. A gain there.
You still want me to hike it, motherfucker? Let me go get me another beer to pop more shit to you.
Situation like this, Mike, you're thinking
Okay. Are you ready to eat?
play caller. He flips his tendencies upside down.
Go eat then.
On the ground, not only does he get a fresh set of downs, they pick up good yardage.
And this time they are ready for him. Throw for a loss.
We know you ain't ready. We just testing your jaw right now.
Off the line there, and it helped him disrupt that draw. Well, I don't think disrupting is the right word. He flat out stopped the
Ah.
And he let him a bit too much. The pass is incomplete. He was looking for Kenneth Walker
It
in the
is.
backfield. And it's going to be third down.
Ready, go.
Now it's Milrow. It's a screen to cut. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got first
All
and
right, go
goal.
ahead. Yeah. Well, I would never know. Yeah, go eat and get your motherfucking strength up. Okay? Go eat. Fucking with me. I go play a head to head, man. I gotta get on this motherfucking 20-game winning streak. You just amp me up right now.
Opened back in 2003. Have a look at the link. Lincoln Financial Field, where 70,000 are rocking and ready to go in Philadelphia. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Seattle Seahawks taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field.
I hope so. To redeem yourself, motherfucker.
And it's a pretty good return here as they get this up to the...
I mean, I didn't get no touchdown or nothing. I mean, so we'll never know. We'll never know. That was gonna be a good one. You just wasn't ready to play. Okay, it's all good. I'll be here tomorrow. I'll be here tomorrow, man. I'll wake up tomorrow. I'll be here to play your ass. Okay? Yeah, because I can't,
Here we go.
I can't understand.
Rocco Lee.
Huh? No, it ain't that. It's that I hate when niggas be getting banned and shit, man. I know I'm gonna catch you early in the morning. I'll catch you early in the morning. Cause I know you be on first thing in the morning. You always. I be fucking with my boy Gino. We be playing that motherfucking Battlefield, and I didn't know you was playing it. All right, I'll fuck with you. Hell yeah. Let's go kill some niggas. I know.
You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride. What a nice play he made there in the open field. That was their first third down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key third down throws.
And here's Dixon to punt now as he gets this one away. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Hurts and the Eagles come up here first and 10 at the 20. They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. And tip your cap to DeMarcus Lawrence. So a step in the wrong direction. Now they'll look to make amends on 2nd and 14. Here's Hurts to throw. This one goes out wide for Barkley. And that's good for a gain of 6. And 3rd and 8 now.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 8.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Hurts sets up to throw it. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Nothing open downfield, and he had to get that one out in a hurry because he just knew he was about to take a big shot. Probably couldn't get his legs into the throw. Became an all-arm throw, trying to check it down to his running back. Incomplete.
When it's said and done, it's a 58-yard punt. And it'll be Seahawk football 1st and 10. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And the last drive, the first drive for them, not very good. 3 and out. Where do they go to here?
Well, you don't look down at your play sheet and say, this is what the problem is. Let's find out who my playmakers are.
Man.
And maybe the offense will move a little bit.
Sometimes it's more important to get it to the right people rather than dialing up the right number.
Exactly.
Or the right play, yeah.
That too.
Now a 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw here. Open man, he's got his tight end, Elijah Arroyo. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
So he turned to a trusted, familiar face in that 3rd down situation. It paid off.
Yeah, you give your veteran receiver in that spot, so you can't underestimate him when he's on the field defensively. Make sure you know where he is because he understands how to get open in key situations.
Seahawk football here to start quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Ready, break. Check, Bobcat. Check, Bobcat. Down. Ready,
From the gun, it's Walker. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Break, break. Go.
Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And just getting him off there. Still on his feet. And touchdown, Seattle. Kenneth Walker, 59 yards. And the Seahawks post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Extra point up and through by Myers. And that makes the score 7-0. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a first down. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. They went 3 and out on their first drive. Things already looking better here. 1st and 10.
Eagles first down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
They go play action with Hurts. This short throw caught by Taylor. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
They'll give it to Barkley off the option play. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
What an advantage having an elite guy in the middle of the defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. Here is 3rd and 5.
Throwing
is Hurts. Working the middle of the field, he's got a man complete. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 42. First down carry for Barkley. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
That was a good run, and it got to the 2nd level. And what I mean by that is that's where the linebackers usually play. First level being the defensive front, last level being the secondary. But the strong safety position ended up making the tackle. And oftentimes we call them a hybrid. Combination defensive back, combination linebacker. We saw the linebacker make the stop.
No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1. Nice job there defensively to clamp down, because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well. I'll take them right back at him.
He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Hurts dangerous when he runs that football. He's got a first.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And he is out of bounds. Looks like right at the 15. 7 yards there on the first down screen play.
Good call there on first down. And Brandon, I'm getting better over the years and not screaming out, screen, screen, screen with my defensive training. They want to keep those pass rushers honest, and they did so there, and they wind up picking up positive yardage.
And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
As expected, he's gone to him several times in this game, but that's the first time one has slipped from his grasp. I'll bet he goes back to him, though. He's an excellent player.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. He'll try to pick it up himself. He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
They converted twice on 3rd down that drive already, but couldn't make it a 3rd. We always talk about in-game adjustments. How about what the defense did there, able to shut them down on that attempt?
And no signs of the field goal unit. They're going for it on 4th down. Hurts. Pass taken in by his big tight end. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop him with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. Now back to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
It's now 3rd
Down near the goal line, things really get physical. You're always anticipating a running play, but when they do throw it, things happen quickly. A little bit of a bang-bang play there that falls incomplete.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal.
Hey, Silver. Hey, 73. Carl Yeti.
Looking to throw. Now Hurts, he's going to do it himself. For the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Well, so a drive that spans all that time, and yet you may only come away with 3 points here.
Well, your defense, all right, they actually like these long drives. They get to rest over on the sidelines for a while. But when you're not finishing with points in terms of touchdowns, that's frustrating. They've got to figure out how to close out these long drives and get 6s instead of 3s.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
Ready, set.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Got his man complete over the middle. That's one. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable 2nd down.
Nike 18.
2nd and 1. And I think the ball's out. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same.
I don't know about you, but I can hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. The ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coach is screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Jason Myers to kick off.
It's the Eagles ready to see the football first, and they trail here as we resume action in this 3rd quarter. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. It's been a tight game to this point. What do they need to do, Charles, to break through in the 2nd half and take the lead?
Well, I think the first thing they need to do is thank their defense for keeping them in this game. You know, I think the defense is saying back to them, why don't you guys focus on getting some 1st downs, put some drives together, give us a little bit of a break here. If we can get some rest, we'll play even better for you. And, oh, by the way, pay off a few of those drives with some points, too.
Second down, 8 to go from the 28. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Oh, nice defensive effort there, providing the hit as the ball got to the receiver, separates him from the catch, and normally he's a sure-handed target.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. They'll set up to throw. And this is going to be incomplete.
And so many times we look at the opening drive of the third quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it. And that's a strong performance there defensively to force incompletion and, more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
On is the punter man as he boots this one away. Here's Horton. So possession goes over here on the punt. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
At their own 20-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
Let's go now.
Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
Well, you don't turn your nose up at a gain of 4, do you? They'll take that on 1st down. Playbook's got to be pretty well open on 2nd and 6.
At the 24-yard line.
They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
They'll set up a throw. There's a short one caught by Arroyo. And he sheds a tackle. Now he's got some space. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 18 yards the gain for number 18.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Ready.
Up the middle they run. It's Walker. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Here's a 2nd and 7. There's a short one caught by Arroyo. Down the left sideline. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Elijah Arroyo, 55 yards. As his guys are able to extend their lead. Well, Charles, kind of the future of this franchise on display right there. You had a rookie throwing it, a rookie catching it, and taking it into the end zone.
Can you imagine if we were in the owner's box right now and we could look at the front office and see the grins on their faces, to see the present making plays and knowing what the future will bring with these youngsters going out and making big-time moments happen for this team.
And he returns this to the 22.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
63.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up
Play action. Here's Hurts. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Just what they need, a lecture from me, but subpar offense is what helped get them into this spot. And now they're continuing the trend with incompletions. That won't get them out of it if they don't change something soon.
Now Hurts is going to do it himself. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A good pickup there, 22.
Now that's all about making something happen as a quarterback, because instead of forcing something on 3rd down, how about him buying some time outside of the pocket, waiting for someone to come open, and when he did, he put it on him for a big play and a 1st down.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Up the middle with Barkley. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11.
At the 42-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Hurts. Open man, that's Devontae Smith. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 12-yard line. Three quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Hurts. To Barkley on the check down. This carry brought to an end at the 8. Good stick skills, but not much room to operate.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and
They go back to the ground now with Barkley. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. On 3rd down, he didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. Now Hurts going to shift him around a bit.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Barkley will take this one in for an Eagles touchdown. So how about that for an answer? They get the touchdown there, and it's back to a one-score game here in the 4th.
And that's what these guys have done all game long because they've scratched and slashed their way to stay in this game. And by now, we should all realize they're not going away. Now the pressure again swings to their defense because they're going to need to find some way to get the ball back.
They will get into the end zone to cut the lead down to a single point. And a little quarterback draw option works to perfection for them.
Yeah, it's hard to account for the quarterback in those situations on defense, and that's why the quarterback draw is so successful. Everyone else covered, makes a little fake, runs into the end zone.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Their lead back down to one score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. 81 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
And what a tough spot for this defense because they know it's coming, but they're just powerless to stop it. What a great run there to start the drive. And you can bet there'll be more where that came from as they try to ice this game away.
They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. Again, it's Walker. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. This defense starting to buckle down when they need to. And right now they're winning this 4th quarter, losing the game, but they're winning in the 4th quarter.
And what a fine line it is about what they're trying to get done because they're down, so they obviously need the football, need a score. But they can't be so aggressive as to give up their edge, their gaps, and have the offense hit them with a big play.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. You'd have to think likely another running play coming here. 2nd and 11.
Here we go. Here we go.
Trying the left side with Walker. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining.
And this is an absolutely big 3rd down that's been set up here, partner, and there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
Pastor, you said big 3rd down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here. Now, this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And able to pick up the first across midfield to the 47. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
Okay, ready?
At the 47-yard line.
Ready? Cougar 19. Go.
Now straight ahead, Walker. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. The Eagles will take their third and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolf.
That one looks like he'll throw here. There's a short one caught by Arroyo. And he has another first down as they get the ball down to the Eagles' 24-yard line.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Gain of 25 yards. First down, Seattle.
Ready?
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up first and 10.
Here we go.
Up the middle, here's Walker. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's second and 1.
Now a handoff to Charbonnet. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down. And that should just about do it.
Ready?
First down. A 4-yard pickup on the play. First down, Seahawks.
19-18. Ready?
Now running Walker. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he can even get started.
Well, you really can't ask for much more than what we just had here. Not only a close game that went down to the wire, Charles, but a clean one, too. No turnovers in this contest.
And I think you're exactly right about that. To me, this is just a pair of offenses trying to find the slightest bit of separation from each other. And they were both hoping that the other side would make the big mistake first. But today, neither side made that mistake.
I hate your ass too, okay? You hate by many, you might well put me one of the motherfuckers that hate you, okay? Mm-hmm.
It's a stadium known for its design, its noise, and a fan base so passionate.
I keep playing these motherfuckers, man.
Jersey number for them. Welcome everybody to Lumen Field here in Seattle, Washington. Tonight, a pair of NFC foes squaring off between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Seattle Seahawks. Here's Jason Myers to get this one going. And we're underway from Seattle. Xavier Gibson now to return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's first and 10. They run it with Saquon Barkley. And he's going to be zoomed out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, second down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
They go play fake with Hurts. Headed out right. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up. Went for that big shot. They wanted to get that highlight the first time they touched the football.
Now, this group likes to be aggressive. An early incompletion's not going to deter them. Sharpshooters, they don't stop shooting threes because of one brick, and they won't stop pushing this ball down the field either.
Barkley gets it on third down.
Ah, you lucky bastard.
Near the 38-yard line before going down. Pickup of 2 here, and that's good for an Eagles first down.
That's one as a running back in this league, you got to convert every time. Teams really don't care. Hall of Famer or an undrafted rookie. You can't get 1 yard for a first, so holding auditions for someone who can.
He's got a gain of 6 there. Byron Murphy there to make the play.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs turning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost. He busts those tackles.
He's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. They'll see he got 5 there, but Brock Alvey care of that is the first down that comes with it.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The game gets this down inside the 35. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play action pass to come.
He's got about 9 on that run, partner, down inside the 30.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
Well, after a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that first down. On second down, here's Barkley. That short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, kid, if you want to take your shots. And some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
Going to the ground again on first. He's stuck with him, but this one heads the wrong way. He winds up losing yards. Offense in a hurry up here.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 on the Seahawks' 25-yard line.
Barkley again here on second. He's out of bounds on the final play of our opening quarter. All right, still scoreless through 1 quarter, but that looks like it's going to change pretty soon. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second.
Everything you like to do.
In just a minute.
But
We're back and excited to start the second. Eagles in a nice spot to put up points.
Oh, lucky bastard.
And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much. But he got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal. Barkley. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. He gets him 3. This brings up 2nd and goal.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Barkley again. And he's in this time. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles get the game's first points here in the second. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. All right, so we're already into the second quarter, Brock, but that was just their opening drive of this football game. Fortunately, they did get a touchdown out of it.
Yep, and if opportunities with the ball are going to be as frequent as they've been to start this game, you got to make each and one of those chances count. In that area, they are perfect 1-for-1.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Heading to the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10.
70, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Go, Reed, go. Go.
Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. Now, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards. And it's not just these quarterbacks, Brock, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
He's not a quick hitter. And he's just taking ahead to the 37. Jair Alexander with the stop.
Liking it. Hurt. Right there, hurt.
Euro throwing on 3rd down. On the move, headed right. He'll make a big play on the ground. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. We're at the 2-minute warning now from Seattle. It's the Seahawks. Looking at 4th and maybe an inch or two.
Okay, ready?
So here we go. This is that aggressive mindset they've been talking about. They're going for it here.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Trying for it with Milrow. He rolls to his right. That's caught. Here's Arroyo. Running down the left side. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks earn the chance to tie it before halftime. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown. I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
That one splits the uprights. And the Seahawks start off well, tight thing, 7-7. Tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts, for very minimal gains.
63.
Here's another carry for Barkley. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. They go to Barkley again. And he works it down inside the 40. That's a run of 8. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 1st down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. Barkley trying this up the gut. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line.
Phil King.
1st down, a run with Barkley. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Tackle made by Jaron Reed. Don't play action. Here's Hurts. Flushed out of the pocket. He's running with it. He's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15.
Well, QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
They'll give left side to Bigsby. Trying to get this one outside, Brock, but he did not make it. They stopped him right at the line of scrimmage. He's short. Philadelphia going to spend its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. All right, they made the red zone, and it's touchdown or bust, it seems. They're lining up to go for this. They'll go. Hurts. He finds it beyond the marker. And he's touched as they pick up that first down on 4. The Eagles decide to spend their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10. Now Hurts. He's got Smith again. And he's brought down after a short gain. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Hurts setting up to throw. Buys time, rolling right. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Who knows when the deciding moment will come? We're underway in the second half of a deadlocked game. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. First and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. Getting 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Walker on first down. And gets a few on the punch forward.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, the guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's second and 6.
Ready? Rocco 80.
Go play action here. It's Milrow. Finding some time left. He can run it. And Milrow goes into the slide with enough yards there to pick up that first down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide to practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10.
Let's go now. Go, Riggs. Check the Eagles.
Walker now from the gun. And dodge the tackle. And he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up first and goal.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Breaking the huddle. Here's
70,
first and goal.
70. Rig it. Here we go. Here we go.
Staying with Walker. And it's charged towards the line. That's right around 3 yards.
Hurry, hurry.
Go for the hurry up here.
Hey, hey. Check that. Check that. Check, Bobcat. Check, Bobcat. Ready.
Trying again, Walker. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Seahawks take the lead right away in half number 2. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Myers to add the PAT. And the extra point is no good. So potentially a key tally kept off the scoreboard, Brock. To see how and if this comes into play later in the second half. You're probably still thinking about that missed extra point, partner, but he's got to move past it quick as he gets forward to send this one away. And he got all in that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
They're on 35-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. They give up the gut to Bigsby. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
If there's ever a play we can call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. They were running again with Bigsby. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down. Again, it's Bigsby.
What is so tired?
Stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Having been in enough rooms at halftime, Kate, I know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing, run right at them and go make a point.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And it's almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Leonard Williams applying the hit there. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9. 3 quarters in the books from this one. It's the Eagles in possession to start. They trail, but that lead is within reach. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Running left with Bigsby. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
As a corner in this league, well, you go to Pro Bowl if you can cover. If you want to be an all-pro, you stick someone like that.
The Seahawks opting for a 5th DB nickel set for this 3rd down play. Back to throwing. He finds Stuxton left side. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got you in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And they don't get the catch they need there. They're here.
Now you gonna quit like a bitch. Hated by many. Nigga just too good for it. So,
With the beautiful Puget Sound just to our west, you get a look inside Lumen Field here in Seattle, Washington. Coming up, well, we've got what can only be described as a mirror image matchup, as it'll be the Seattle Seahawks and themselves. Here's the kicker, Jason Myers.
We about to run your ass out about who that. Got motherfucking Saint shit.
And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
Man, don't come up here just as the Seahawks now.
Now they'll run. It's Ken Walker. And he'll hope that this is not a sign of what's in store as he has to fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the game's first.
I don't like you, motherfucker. You shouldn't be using my team.
Here's Darnold. As it completes Jackson Smith and Jigba. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in, and it's hard to defend.
And this will be a Seahawks first down as he's got this up to about the 34-yard line.
Faced with their first 3rd down conversion opportunity and able to punch it through and pick it up on the ground.
And to me, doing it on the ground sends a different type of a message than throwing the football. And, you know, let's face it, we've done a lot of games together. How often have we seen 3rd down turn into an automatic passing down no matter what the yard is?
Yeah, and last thing you want, that opening drive to go 3 and out. You got everything scripted, lined up. Let's get some points on the board, and they're able to avoid that 3 and out.
Line of scrimmage, the 36 on 2nd and 8. To throw is Darnold. He completes this to Walker. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game. And you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so. It gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it. It really gets them amped up as they go forward.
They'll try for the first with Walker. That's a pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44. First down Seattle on a pickup of 13. Good job there. Pretty simple. The hole was created. Runner just darted right.
True. Yeah, that's kind of play teams are looking for to have some success early in a ball game. And if you're an offensive play caller, you mark that run down. Make sure you keep coming back to it throughout the game until they stop it.
So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Again, it's Walker. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Here's a 2nd and 5. Running left is Walker.
And he will personally get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. On the other hand, it will definitely take us to the end of the first quarter of play.
No score after 1 on EA Sports. This offense has converted 2 third downs on this drive already. This is 3rd and 4. Here's Darnold. Work in the middle of the field. He's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4.
And the pocket's been protected pretty good here so far on the opening drive.
Well, he's talking about confidence in runners and catchers and quarterbacks. How about the protection detail? They're not allowing anyone near the guy throwing the football.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Out of the gun, Walker with it. And he'll work this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Now a 2nd and 6.
Darnold. Walker with the grab, left side. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 18. The Seahawks moving pretty well through the air. Another first down.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Straight ahead, Walker.
No.
And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Ken Walker,
An 18-yard touchdown run.
and the Seahawks post the first
Who the
point
rider?
of the ball game as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter.
Find out.
Jason Myers now for the extra point.
Fucker, you flipping on your head and shit in my stadium.
And this will give the Seahawks a 7-0 lead.
The score, Seahawks 7, Seahawks 0. Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
Hey, check that. Check. Ready.
Now run, it's Kenneth Walker.
And he's got some space here. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That one 28 yards on the ground.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Here we go. Set. Cougar 19. Crack all 80.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left. But he's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL, being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
Up the middle, here's Walker.
And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped to the 1. 55 yards rushing for him now in his first 2 carries in the ball game.
I hope we give enough respect to the big guys up front because they have been getting it done on this drive. The holes have been large, and they've been barreling through them, picking up first downs.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
Down. Pat the 60. Pat the 60. Let go.
Walker. Into a mass of bodies, and I think they held him out. They did. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
I think we got to give it up for him right there. That's a heck of an athletic move for a big man right in the middle of the line. How about the play he makes there? Nowhere to run, and he finishes that one off for a loss.
Come on, come on. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Street. Hurt. Right there, hurt. Ready.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he is in for a Seattle touchdown. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Seahawks are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Jason Myers now for the extra point. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys.
He gonna run into him death. All right, we gotta stop this fucking run now. Running it too fucking much.
As they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
They're running it again. Okay. Yeah, I like it.
Walker with another carry.
Oh, get your 3 points.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
They'll run it again, huh? Okay.
Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1. Trying the left side with Walker. And we're going to get a timeout.
Yeah, kick your 3 fucking points, man. Stop being disrespectful. Do it.
So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the second down play, they burn the timeout, making them sweat out the final few ticks here in the second quarter. So on 3rd down, the field goal unit will come out as they'll try to get 3 before half. There'll be a 49-yard attempt from the left hash. Myers' kick is good.
But now there is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what this is about.
I dare him to go for it.
That's it for the first half.
Yeah,
2
he ain't
quarters to
stupid.
go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
So we can get him off his game, make him do some dumb shit.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
Here's Myers now to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Good starting field position here for the Seahawks as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line.
18 Cardinal.
Third quarter begins with a run by Walker. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard after the 36.
1 yard gain.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's a 2nd and 9. Back to throw here. And the Seahawk defense gets to him and they bring him down. Tough spot here. 3rd down and 11.
It's 3rd and 11.
Hey, check that. Street.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. What do they have for this? 3rd and 11.
19, Charger, 19. Big Lion. Hurt.
Back to throw. He'll try to do this himself. And they stop him up short of the 1st down as they get him at about the 43. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it.
Dragon 60. Check smash. Hurt. Rig alert.
They're going to try and throw. They'll try to do it himself.
Come on, fuck on here, man.
To go for it doesn't pan out. And the Seahawks, they'll get the football back in outstanding field position. Back to throw, Darnold.
Come on, man. Yeah, tap it.
And that will bring up 2nd down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the Seahawks' 36-yard line.
Here goes that.
Now it's Darnold. Open man, he's got his tight end, Elijah Arroyo. First target, first catch at a 1st down.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then, of course, they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
Walker now on 1st and 10. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Now Darnold.
Oh.
Has got a man. That's Walker. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the yards on the play.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
Come on, man. Run the fucking ball.
They come out with one back and 3 tight ends. Here's Walker. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. So the scoring dried up here in the third. Nothing that quarter for either side. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now in Seattle, Washington. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. Second and goal from the 6 this time. Again, Walker. And he gets it a little bit closer. Takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. Third and goal. They'll try and run Walker. And they'll get it down close to the goal line, but not quite in. This defense bending but not breaking. It's a gain of 3. It's now 4th and goal. They'll motion out one of the tight ends. They'll run for it. It's Walker. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Kenneth Walker with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Seahawks get an important score there to extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. No hesitation on the decision to go on 4th and goal from the 1, and they punch it in.
And I do believe that field position factors in there, too, because even if they don't get in, you're going to force the other guys to go the full 99 yards. So, to me, a good calculated risk, which actually paid off.
Now Myers for the extra point. It's good to make it 17-7.
Makes the score Seahawks 17. Seahawks 7. Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Well, that last touchdown we just saw, what an important one. Now it's back to a 2-score deficit for this crew as they take the field here, and they are in desperate need of finding the end zone. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20. Late in the game, defense trying to avoid a big play. He's able to work out of the passing game, turn it into a run, pick up the first, and stop the clock as well.
And you know in this situation, everything is sped up. The intensity, the thinking, everyone's movements. But for a quarterback, he has to continue to be what we call a flatliner. Level in everything he does and read the clock, feel it in the pocket, and go at the appropriate time.
And he's got room. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. First down, Seattle on a pickup of 13. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They'll look to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down.
10 more yards. 10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches. At the 20.
Off the middle they run. It's Walker. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
A gain of 12 yards.
Time becoming a factor, down 2 scores, though they have 2 timeouts and, of course, the 2-minute warning to work with as well. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1.
10 more yards. And the Seahawks.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. They've got it first and goal as they look to punch in a late score. Here's first and goal.
Let's go.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he is in for a Seattle touchdown. It's their quarterback. His second touchdown of the night. And the Seahawks have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. And this is up and good to make it a 17-14 game. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Good-looking return set up here. And pretty good field position here. He's out of bounds right at the 35. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And this one now not quite over yet. Still 2 timeouts remaining defensively. And, boy, having that third timeout would have really helped here.
Another example of why coaches really stress saving your timeouts for when you absolutely have to have them. They go over this all the time. Here's one of those situations.
So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. They'll give it up to the big man Walker. And now the question everyone's wondering, look at the clock, late fourth quarter, do they put the ball in the air here on third?
I don't. I run the football and I tell my offensive line, no leakage up front. I don't want my running back hit as I hand the ball off to him. I don't want any type of an issue. But if I am going to throw it, quick throw, out to the perimeter, maybe one of my best receivers running a quick slant or something like that.
So here's a 3rd and 14.
Here goes that.
Try to take this home. They'll run. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. Now here's Michael Dixon. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. Across the 20 before going out of bounds. Call that 49 yards on the punt. They do get 7 back on the return. And control of the football switching hands here with very little time remaining in this contest. Here's 1st and 10.
Buffalo 18. Let's go now.
He's back to throw. There's a short one caught by Arroyo. And he will get to the sideline here, but that, a minimal gain at best. 3 yards, possibly 4.
It didn't check off every box, but the most important one. Got the clock stopped, getting out of bounds. They may be a little short of the first down, but I thought that was the key.
Back to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And the Seahawks have picked it up. That's a run now.
Good game, baby. Good fucking game.
As they return it to the house for 6. This was a close game. They needed a little breathing room. Boy, they got it right there on that return for a touchdown.
Yeah, we would say that this could be huge. Forget it. It was huge. Gave him a comfortable lead.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30.
Go, Reed, go. Next, go.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted. Picked off by Reek Woolen. And the Seahawks come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statistician.